one area to put into another area, and the other area therefore loses something. And to an environmentalist, I will guarantee you that this is what one of them said, one of the major ones yesterday: human life is irrelevant when it comes to saving the planet.
Well, and part of it is there are unintended consequences that happen. For example, with ethanol,
they basically caused a problem with rice and corn shortage around the world with their desire to make ethanol. And basically, they're they are fuel neutral, I think, in Brazil, but they are burning the rainforest down at ungodly amounts
to replant it.
To replant it with beets to make sugar to convert into fuel.
I know, which drives you crazy because.
I know. It's going to take 1 million years to rebuild the forest.
You can't rebuild those rainforests.
Well, in 1 million years.
Well, it takes a really long time.
You abandon them, you lose all the ground. Okay.
I mean,
the thing with the rainforest is that the soil of the world is very shallow. And when you go in and you burn the forest, you then expose that very shallow soil to all the elements, and it washes away after X amount of years. So you destroy the land for 1 million years or more to turn out fuel. That is me.
That's yeah.
I mean, I can guarantee you that there are people like Sting, the rock singer, who buys up land in the Amazon to protect it from things like that happening.
Yeah,
and yet he is a greenie. So.
Because we do need those rainforests.
That's right.
Grow food and trees locally. Start a community garden, plant trees, and learn about organic, biodynamic, and sustainable farming.
That's it. We're going to be doing a lot of that very shortly, because all of my life I've grown. I mean, I've never had an area to grow in that was less than about 75 foot by about 75 foot, because that's enough to feed a family for a year.
Well, and part of it also, I know the city of LA, they had these classes that you could take. So they would give you so many trees if you took the class to help shade your house, okay, so that you would require less fuel. The other part is when you buy local, not only does it not require, well, how should we say this? The process is to get the food to you, it doesn't burn as much fuel.
That's right.
Okay, for one thing. But the other part is, I've heard celebrities talk about this, is when you eat food from your area, even if you go somewhere else, there are natural immunities that are in that food from your area where you grew up, or where you're living. That's
right. They have discovered that people, working in foreign countries get sick by eating the local food that is identical to the food that they were eating back in their home community. And when they ship food into that community, all of a sudden they get better. But
well, the challenge is you can't really ship fruits and vegetables across international borders.
Not anymore, because it's cost prohibitive. It used to not be cost prohibitive, but
well, they also don't want it.
Well, but they used to allow it. Only the United States doesn't allow food.
Oh, really?
Every other country you can basically get anything into. I mean, other than animals, but also your local, like your farmer's market. Los Angeles used to have a farmer's market downtown that was, when I was young, that was unbelievable. You could go in and get the foods of the world in that farmer's market.
Well, and now they have farmer's market. If you look in your community, I know at least here, they have grown so much that there's a farmer's market probably every single day of the week in a different area of town.
Yeah, but but they used to have a huge building downtown, and the farmer's market over by the CBS television station was a real farmer's market.
Oh, you know what? That one's still there.
Yeah, but
it's not quite the same.
No, but it used to be all farmers market.
Really?
And they built up, little restaurants and things around it.
It's more commercial.
No, but we used to take food. We used to take, like Notaspringchick's family did eggs, but we grew chickens because my mother liked to, my mother liked chickens. Yeah, but we'd have eggs, because we don't eat so many eggs when you have chickens, so we'd take it down to that farmer's market, and they'd sell the eggs for us. And when we overdid on our fruit, we'd take it down there and they'd sell it. But that's disappointing when I go down there and it's all commercial now.
Oh, one of the things, we were talking about growing food and trees locally. I'm going to show you these. This is kind of an offshoot. These are, actually no, we'll do these at the end. Okay, go carbon neutral. Sign up for carbon offsets. Stop using petroleum and eat lower on the food chain.
Okay, what that means is they want you to stop eating meat.
Oh.
Vegetables.
They probably want you eating raw foods.
They want you to eat raw foods that are locally grown, that are basically, they want, okay, you cannot survive on vegetables alone.
Well, you can't. The other part is like, as much as I like raw vegetables, I do like to have them cooked, only because how do you clean those raw vegetables that well?
You're not supposed to.
You don't know where those vegetables have been.
Okay, no. But basically the way it goes is, the best part of any vegetable is the part of the vegetable that you cut away.
Yeah, that's true. Number 3, conserve energy and increase efficiency. Buy and use energy efficient appliances, turn off lights and unused appliances, and retrofit your house or apartment.
Yeah, the main problem with the business that we're in, it is ungodly impossible to conserve energy because we live off of energy.
Well, it's like between your cell phone, your earpiece,
yeah,
your batteries,
your lights, the camera. Okay, we're in a high definition world, for instance. High def requires tremendous lights.
Well,
that eats power.
Well, there are some things that you can do to conserve energy, which is unplug things that aren't being plugged in.
Yeah.
Whether they're appliances, because sometimes it does drain.
They said one of the things to do, whether you like it or not, is unplug your computer when you're not using it. Because Mythbusters has broken the myth that if you unplug something, it's going to use more energy to turn it on. No, it uses the same amount of energy to turn it on as if you would normally. And they say, well, if you do this to your computer, you're going to have to do this and that. No, the computer has a built-in battery in it.
Well, there are some things, like you can get Energy Star appliances.
Yeah, which you should, everybody.
Be getting anyway.
That's right. And
there are some companies like, I've seen battery outlets that help, when you're not using the appliance, they help lower the wattage.
Yep.
And Monster Cable does some of those.
And the big in thing is solar-powered appliances now.
Oh, that's right, because we've got a Bluetooth speaker in the car that's solar-powered.
Oh, here, we'll bring you...
Oh, wait,
here.
And I have this?
Yeah, you've got this is a solar-powered watch.
Yeah, this one is by Casio.
Yeah.
And the Bluetooth speaker that we have in the car,
we've got
that
solar
one's by
Bluetooth.
LG.
Yeah.
And these are new things that were just brought out at the Consumer Electronics Show.
They're great watches. I mean, we've got, the thing does everything but feeds you, these watches.
Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff this does. It's got different time zones. It's also an atomic watch.
Yeah.
So, yes.
It keeps time no matter where you are in the world, which means it saves you money and it saves you energy.
So anyway, I just also energy efficiency. As you can see, I'm wearing fur. This is to help keep me warm. Oh, the boots are by Capelta. It's Capelta. I think these are so much fun. I just absolutely love these. But part of being energy efficient is not turning unnecessarily on the air conditioner or the heater, which means, in my house, these regular drinks, this is...
this I can guarantee you, this drink does not have to be in the refrigerator to stay cool. I mean, we're sitting behind the cameras. The tripods and the cameras are cold. The only warm spot in this house is in front of the lights over here.
And this energy drink is by STEAZ.
Yeah.
Is it Steez or Stays?
Yeah.
It's organic fuel for the mind and body.
Yeah.
So.
And you really, really, really want to be green and help the environment. Drink everything out of glass.
That's true, because there's nothing. Oh, wait! You just reminded me of something. With glass, there's nothing that gets thrown away.
That's right. Glass is processable, and these are green plates.
Now I'm bringing this up. This actually was. I hadn't planned on actually bringing all the products out to talk about this, but since we're here, these are some plates. These are compostable bowls.
Yeah.
And they have them in.
Actually, I'll be honest, because my family been in the restaurant business. They're making plates and things out of sustainable products now. This is what sort of this is, a sustainable product. They're making them out of potatoes. They're making it out of, I saw one of the places on the Green Channel, they were, the potato peels, they were making plates out of potato peels.
So now here's a cool part, is these are compostable, which is really cool. I think I like glass better because, well, then you have to clean them.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that gets thrown out.
No.
But these can go into compost. The point is, they can go into the compost.